What is good, YouTube? Let's do a little bit of cardio and answer some questions. And the questions, will just drop them in the chat or in the comments whenever you're watching this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be answering some questions from Facebook. Let's see what we have from Facebook. What are they doing? This cardio. Okay. There's a, let me fix this thing. Apologies. This is straight. Okay, there we go. There's a question. What do you do when you're hungry, but on a calorie deficit? Close a couple of things. There we go. So the question is, what do you do when you are hungry but in a calorie deficit? You eat foods that have almost 0 calories, or you drink a beverage that will fight off the hunger or the cravings, which is green tea, very low calories, black coffee, no sugar, no milk, also has very low calories. You can snack on your popcorn, also very low calories. You can have some water with some salt, or you can have a sprinkle of salt in your mouth and drink water to fight off the hunger. You can have some mushrooms, almost 0 calories. You can have maybe a teaspoon of olive oil. It also has very low calories. So that is the best outcome I can give. What do you do if you're in a calorie deficit and you're hungry? You try and eat foods those that are very low in calories, meaning now that you can still keep within your calorie goals, but now don't sort of make it extremely hard. As I said, food that you can reach out for, it's your popcorn, your mushrooms, your black coffee, your green tea. You can have water with a little bit of salt. Those kind of foods. Thank you so much for those who are watching. If you're new, come and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I'm just doing some cardio while I'm doing some Q&A, doing some questions from Facebook. If anyone has any questions, just drop it in the chat. So I'm just now answering a question that, what do you do if you're in a calorie deficit but you're hungry? So as I said, you reach out for food. There's low in calories. You snack on your popcorn, your green coffee, your green tea, black coffee. You can do a little bit of salt in your mouth with water just to fight off the hunger. Or some people stay in here for some people stay in there to support my sub and got to go. Noen, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate the subscribe, the sub, and definitely appreciate you. And thank you everyone who's watching. As I said, for any question, just drop it in the chat. Or I'm just gonna continue with the Facebook questions. Let's see what else do we have from Facebook. Okay, as I said, first questions, in a calorie deficit but you're hungry, you reach out for low calorie foods, which include pepcorn, green tea, black coffee, some mushrooms. You can do a little bit of salt and water. You can do your mushrooms, very low in calories. You can do water with apple cider vinegar. It will definitely help you with any cravings that you may have. Okay, let's see what else do we have. Okay, this is a sort of a question sort of to me, so it may not be helping anyone else, but just question to me that maybe someone would be interesting to hear. The question asks, what is my 3 favorite protein sources? I love eggs, I love chicken, and I think third, I can put whey protein. Yeah, I can put whey protein. I'm not the biggest fan of beef. I can do meat, a nice patty, but steak, I can do steak today, but I can't do it again tomorrow because I think my teeth are somewhat very weak, or I don't know, but I can do steak every other day, but not every day. Or maybe I've never really had a good steak. I think a steak person would be offended to hear that, but for me, I'll say eggs, chicken, or also love ostrich. I love ostrich. I think I can take out the whey protein and say chicken, eggs, and ostrich. Those are my 3 favorite protein sources. Here's another question. I'll also do my cardio first, followed by my weight. Do you prefer cardio before or after weight? As a new beginner, you have no business doing cardio before you work out if you are serious about building muscles. Let me explain. When you do your cardio first before your weight, if let's say for example, you came in at the door with, we'll say 100 bullets, for example, to attack this workout and get these gains. And then you need all these bullets to have a successful workout. You don't want to shoot almost half of those bullets in the air. By the time you get to the real war, if you can put it that way, then you don't have enough ammunition. But the war at the cardio machine, you can win that war with very little bullets, but you need a bullet for the weight workout. So now what I'm trying to say is that you can do cardio afterwards and still be able to successfully complete your 20-30 minutes with very little energy, with just your mind pushing you. But it's very challenging to complete a weight training with little gas in the tank. Meaning now that when you do cardio first, you actually are motivated, you're wasting energy that you need for the weight session. Cardio you can do after, and you don't really need a lot of energy. You just need to mentally be somewhat, tough. So the answer is no. No cardio before your weight training, unless you're an advanced trainer, or you're advanced, gym goer and perhaps maybe you have no interest of building muscle, because this only applies, or I'm only applying to someone who's trying to build muscle, that you need maximum energy for you to execute and get the full benefit of the weight. So no cardio before weight training, do it after, or do it on a different day. Here's another question. Is one leg day a week enough for gains? If your goal is to strictly gain weight in your legs, yes, it is. You can just do squat, leg press, perhaps stiff leg deadlifts, and you can do one calf exercise, heavy weight, maximum effort. If you want to gain muscle, you want to gain size on your legs, yes. But if you want a properly developed legs with quality quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, then I would say perhaps one leg day is not enough. You can do two, maybe the Monday, and then you rest Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday you come back again for another one. Then you can divide it, because this is quite a lot for legs to do, because there's quads, there's hamstrings, there's glutes, there's calves. So I would think separating the two, if perhaps you were trying to want to bodybuild, or just want to build the overall legs with the cards, and having connection with everything, including your glutes and your calves, I would recommend doing it 2 days, having 2 leg days a week. How do you stop binge eating? I think with this one of the first things is that you must always have your water with you. When you are craving something, have your water. That will help you to whatever signal your body was sending that you are hungry or we need that. You will definitely disturb that signal. And have healthy snacks with you. Popcorn, fruit, have them with you. Try not to buy junk food and keep it in the house. You can buy junk food perhaps on your cheat day, whatever the case is, but just buy enough for you to eat and finish, because having them around definitely would make it harder for you to stay on track. And just having the right habits, having the right habits, I would definitely say that would definitely help you to fight off or to prevent you from binge eating. Just having the right habits, the right people around, and getting to a point where you have nice momentum on your health journey, that you can go past your favorite fast food without flinching and all kind of things. So it's just basic habits that you need to build around your journey. Spirit, thank you for watching. He says, hi, do you gym every day? Not every day, Spirit. I only go to the gym every other day. So this week I went to gym Monday and I went to gym today, and I'm probably gonna go to gym again maybe on Sunday or Saturday. So I only go to the gym every other day, not every day. I feel I don't need to go every day because I can get what I need in the 3 days, and most of the days I'm training by myself. So it's not more than 45 minutes that I spend at the gym. Next door, oh, one of my biggest supporters. Thank you so much. I'm definitely been seeing the love. Truly, truly appreciate the support. Bro, you divine is my name. He's here for me. Appreciate you, next door. Thank you so much. Your support means a lot. Truly means a lot. Your encouraging and positive words on my short, I see them, I appreciate them. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day. Hope all is well on your side. Definitely sending you all the positive energy that you've been sending my way. Truly, truly, thank you. Just answering some Facebook questions. So that is my opinion on how to stop binging. Have your water with you, drink your water regularly, healthy snacks, popcorn, fruit, and don't keep junk food in the house. Buy it, eat it on your off day, your cheat day, whatever the day is. Run company around you, run mindset. That will definitely, take you further. Thank you, next door success. Truly appreciate you, and thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes and everything else in between. Let's see what I say from Facebook. How long do you rest between sets of squats? Well, I think this one is depends from person to person, but max a minute of rest. For you to get success or get the full benefit of the workout, you cannot be resting for too long, because you need to sort of keep the pressure on the muscle. So unless it's like now getting on those heavy weights, like 3 plates, 4 plates, maybe you need a little bit longer. But even with that, a minute and a half, it should be enough. I rest if I'm training by myself, when I put the weight down and I add another plate on one side, I add another one on the side, and I catch my breath. Then there is enough rest, which is about a minute or so. Siasanga says your background song. It's YouTube has songs that are copyright free that you can play in the background. So I think it's asking about this one. I think there's this one. It's not a song. It's Song for You by Andile Ngube. In brackets, it's 10,000 people. That's the first song. And then if you're asking about the second one, it's this one. It's this one. This one is 340 Mil and Tandi Samazwai. Make it happen. This is copyright free music from YouTube, meaning that you can play this in your YouTube video. I'm not sure how this song is going to be copyright free, but all it means is that no one can say you're playing that song and then ask for it to be taken down. I don't know how they got there, but you can just go on YouTube. If you're looking for music to play in your background that won't give you issues, you just go on YouTube, you type in copyright or non-copyright music, then you can play those songs in the end of the videos. If I'm wrong, YouTube will tell me, but so far this is the music I play every time I'm doing I'm going live doing cardio and answering questions. And then if you're asking about this one, this is DJ Mboza, Erika Badu, on and on. So, I thank you for that question. And if you're new, kindly subscribe. I appreciate it. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. And then let's see what else we have from Facebook, question wise. Let's see. Here's another one. How can I grow muscles fast? I don't know if it can happen fast, but with these ingredients, you can definitely grow muscles. As you can see, creatine, whey protein, and then you train to build muscle at the gym, meaning now that heavy, maximum effort, less reps, then you get enough rest, sleep enough, decent diet. I think those 5 things, you can add anything else as long as these 5 things, but these 5 things, it's a good foundation to build muscle. Supplementation, creatine, whey protein, decent diet, you train at the gym. Oh my goodness, those says, oh, he's on his way. Thank you for tuning in. Next door, thank you for the support. I know I'm definitely going to speak to you soon in the comments. Thank you again. So as I said, with those ingredients, whey protein, creatine, good diet, training effectively at the gym, and having enough rest. I think those 5 things should be enough foundation if you're trying to build muscle. I have my dude Ahmad who says hello. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new, appreciate it, you can subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. I'm just answering some Facebook questions. If you have any questions, fitness related, or anything else in between, you can just drop it in the chat. So that is, my input in us to grow muscle fast. Let's see. What else do we have from Facebook? Here's a question. I'm looking for some ideas for a quick and easy high protein breakfast. So I quit getting food on my way to work. I think you won't go wrong with eggs. Anything with eggs. But if you're looking for something quick, maybe think about a smoothie where you have your oats, your whey protein, your peanut butter, and fruit of choice. I think those will be my recommendation. Or a bowl of oats with peanut butter and your whey protein. You can do that in a container to go, or just a whey protein with maybe banana, all your ideas. Or you can make perhaps pancakes with protein pancakes with your eggs and your whey protein, and maybe you can make it twice a week, maybe on Monday, and then it should be good until about Wednesday. And then we make some more on Wednesday for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you don't need to make it every day and maybe waste time and all of that. So that would be, my recommendation. I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and do all the nice things. Any questions, drop them in the comments whenever you're watching this. I'll definitely come back and answer them. And thank you so much for watching. See you soon.